Hey guys, welcome back to the uh, new series that we're doing here on Gebo the Shaman. This series is Moon through the houses, or Moon through the signs in Vedic astrology. So, in this episode, we'll talk about Moon in Aries and what that means for your birth chart. And so let's get into it. The most important planet in your Vedic astrology birth chart is the moon, because the moon represents your mind, your emotions, your psychological makeup, your psychological blueprint, and your core beliefs and assumptions. And it's how you interface with the world around you. It's how you see the world, because the moon is representative of your mind and your mindset and mind state. Um, so that's a little bit about the moon and why it's so important in your Vedic astrology birth chart. So now we'll talk about. Well, first I want to say I'm running a 30% off special through the end of March, and you can find that right up here, vincent.thunderwizard.com. If you go there, you'll see the special for a 30% off discount on all the Vedic astrology readings that I offer. So it's going to include things like your ascendant, which we talked about uh, in the past series, in the ascendant series, and then it includes like what your moon, your Vedic moon sign, your sun sign, your Atma Karka, which is basically like the planet that gives you your life lesson in this life. It's pretty cool information. It's good information to just keep in the back of your mind. And then we have your Ishta Devata, we have your Palana Devata, we have your Dharma Devata, and those deities, those three deities or planets, they want to bless you in on your subconscious, your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious levels. So it's an interesting placement, and you can do rituals to those deities and things like that. So it's to trigger some blessings in your life and get the planets who want to help you and work for you actually helping you and working for you. So it's a great Vedic astrology reading. It's very practical. It also includes things like your good luck pendant, your spiritual name, your Aruda Lagna, which is basically your projection into the world, how other people naturally see you. And so it's very just informational and really practical too, because I give you some useful information that your own personal mantra and your own personal ritual that you can do um, to trigger the blessings in your life. So it's good stuff. So once again, it's 30% off at vincent.thunderwizard.com. So let's get into Moon in Aries. Okay, so Moon in Aries people are very aggressive. Oh, I just kicked my desk. That was probably loud for you guys. So let me start over. So Moon and Aries people are very aggressive in their approach to life. Uh, your mind and emotions are probably very quick to react, very judgmental, like they make quick decisions, and they're very impulsive, and they may get triggered easily. Um, Aries is the sign of action, and the moon is the mind. So these people are always, they have a very active mind. They're always thinking about taking action towards their goals, and and they're the type of people who can't really relax, because again, Aries again um, represents like energy, and like this masculine energy, and just like vitality and things like that. And so this kind of triggers the moon to not really or triggers their mind to not really be restful, like not really rest. And so it can be very uh like crazy, like their mindset can be a little bit too much, so they can overthink things, they can do things like that. um so so their mind is always physically active, and when they're not taking physical action, then they're plotting and planning their next move. So these people may enjoy extreme sports, um, and what gives them purpose is competition, because again, Aries is like that competition that always wants to butt heads. It's Aries the ram, so it always wants that competition. So these people are very competitive, um, and when they compete, this will relax the mind a bit and put their mind at ease. So yeah, they're most comfortable in their mindset when they're doing, competition, when they have to prove themselves, when they have to, go after a goal, things like that. And like really, competition really drives them. So um, these people tend to become stressed, frustrated, and easily angered when something doesn't go their way, because again, Aries is always about action, and other people might have their moon in another sign. Um so it's very like, you know uh some people might not be as quick to action as Aries ascendants, or as Aries moons would like. And so they're always like, they're always like rushing people, pushing. They're very bossy, um very headstrong, very determined. And so when people are when things don't go their way, then they become easily stressed, frustrated, and easily angered. Uh, so easily angered. So it's a tough placement. I mean, the main lesson here is just, you know kind of try to relax and try to like see things from other people's perspective, because Aries is very attached to the ego, and very all about all about me kind of thing. So realizing that uh, that life isn't all always about you, and that might be a hard lesson for Aries moons to learn, but it's true. In order to get things done, we have to, you know, organize and act cooperatively with other people. Um, so since the moon also represents your mother, she was probably very aggressive, disciplined, and dominating in her parenting. Yeah, and very active with you growing up. Depending on Mars placement, this could signify child abuse and violence by your mother. If Mars is well placed, if it's exalted, then then it could be just like you could have like a really active, engaged mother who always like takes you on activities and outdoor sports things and adventures and hiking and camping and all this stuff. But if it's not well placed, then it could, it could turn out, that you were abused or had some violent, or your mother had some like violent tendencies. And it doesn't even have to be physical abuse. It could be emotional abuse, mental abuse. Um, you know, it could manifest itself in a variety of ways. So, uh, yeah, that's the one negative about this. So, um, I think that's all that I have for Aries Moon. So, once again, if you want to have your Vedic astrology reading done by me, have all the most important aspects of your chart looked at, and have the opportunity to ask me questions in depth about your birth chart and all that, then I want you to go here to vincent.thunderwizard.com and purchase a reading. It's 30% off, so it's $75 through March 1st, or March 1st, March 31st, so April 1st. Alright guys, so thank you once again for watching this video. I hope this was helpful and informative and all that good stuff, and hopefully we'll get through this coronavirus stuff pretty soon, and hopefully everything will open back up. I'm hoping. So, alright guys, take care. Peace.